All right, trivia lovers and murder mystery fans, buckle up. Tonight we're diving into My Life is Murder Season 4, Episode 5. And let me tell you, this one takes pub quiz night to an absolutely wild new level. Murder, jealousy, secret bets, a cast of backstabbing suspects, and more toxic friendships than your average reality show. If you thought murder mysteries usually happened in creepy locations, this episode will make you think twice before signing up for your local quiz night. So stick with me as we recap the madness, break down every twist, and explain a truly jaw-dropping ending. Our journey begins with Alexa Crowe herself, on what seems like just another Thursday morning, already out in public, bantering with a street performer scam artist, showing she's not afraid to stand up for kids. But before long, she's thrown head first into a new case. Nick Dunbar Jones, a lawyer, has been found dead. Not exactly the elegant way out for someone who was supposedly brilliant, but Nick is found in a recycling bin outside a trendy bar called the Grosvenor, having fallen from the balcony, with clear signs of heavy drinking. So, was it just a tragic accident? Or something much darker? Immediately Alexa spots there's more here. There are answer sheets from the local pub quiz under his body, and, get this, one was stuffed in Nick's mouth. Symbolic and grim, right? And there's something even more chilling: dark red cotton fibers tucked in alongside the quiz sheet. While forensics are checking those out, Alexa is called to interrogate Nick's regular trivia team, bizarrely named Top 2 Inches. And it's not long before Alexa realizes she's reuniting with her old frenemy, Baxter Wells, a former real estate agent turned property tycoon, who regularly floods her DMs with cringe texts. Baxter's team is pure Auckland glamour. Elliot Griggs, a cosmetic surgeon whose confidence runs deeper than his bank account. Corey. Michelle Sage, chain pharmacy owner with superstar ambitions and a TV ad campaign to match. And of course Baxter, the persistent property man. After some questioning, we find all three have solitary alibis, no spouses, partners, or witnesses to back them up. The only thing they seem to share is sheer competitiveness and a real gift for rubbing everyone the wrong way. Madison, Alexa's sharp young assistant, and Ruben, her cafe-owning friend, join the team for the next big quiz night, which is conveniently going to bring all the suspects together in one place. Before Alexa can even take her seat, the night reveals juicy drama. The Grosvenor's proprietor, Lydia Redfern, is not only glamorous and well-known, but recently widowed. The bar came to her after her husband Winston's sudden death from a supposed heart condition. Lydia is the talk of the town, and, as Alexa uncovers, actually at the center of an absolutely appalling bet. Nick, Baxter, Elliot, and Corey all made a sweepstake, an 80,000 prize, to see who could win Lydia's heart next. Each believes they have the edge, but it's all a toxic mess. See, a combination of money, vanity, and greed swirling together under the neon lights. As the trivia rounds heat up, Alexa goes full detective, subtly or not so subtly interrogating everyone around her. She picks up on social tensions. Baxter claims the sweepstake is just banter. Corey gets visibly angry when questioned about her diabetic medication, and Elliot, so desperate to win, is still smarting from the loss Nick helped bring about, even suggesting Nick ruined his divorce by representing Elliot's ex-wife. It becomes clear the motive for murder isn't just one rotten quiz answer. It's money, reputation, bruised egos, and broken hearts all tangled together. One hilarious aside, Corey is so competitive she once sued a newspaper for not calling her the most successful pharmacist in the country. You can sense the envy and bitterness. Meanwhile, Alexa discovers that the Grosvenor is teetering on the edge of financial ruin, Lydia auctioning off candlesticks and begging clients to buy vouchers. Her late husband, Winston, managed to leave her a mountain of debt, meaning Lydia has plenty of motivation to make risky decisions, perhaps even faking a romance with Baxter to split the sweepstake money. But what about Winston's own death? This is where things get deliciously complicated. It's revealed that Winston died from an overdose of Afrazil, a diabetes medication, and Corey runs TV commercials about diabetes, suggesting she may have shared her meds. But when Alexa confronts Corey, she flies into a rage and smashes a glass, confirming at least a fiery personality and maybe a lot to hide. But ultimately, the details just don't add up. Corey even has an alibi for Nick's death. Elliot is exposed as bitter, angry, and humiliated by Nick's quiz night decisions, but he's not likely to commit murder. His hands are precious. He's a high-end surgeon, and when Alexa gets close, he's too nervous to be a killer. The fibers on Nick's corpse don't match his expensive maroon tie anyway. It turned out to be nothing but a red herring to throw off the scent. Madison and Ruben look deeper into Lydia, finding evidence that she's shutting down the Grosvenor soon. If Alexis doesn't crack the case tonight, the suspects will scatter forever. Alexa's investigation at Lydia's apartment exposes even more desperation. Chipped glasses, frozen food, desperate cash grabs. Life hasn't been golden since Winston's death. Lydia admits knowing about the sweepstake and being angry about it, but maintains she didn't kill Nick or Winston. Alexa listens closely, suspicious, but holding judgment. Now, let's talk Fletcher TX military, now running the bar and trivia nights, and big reveal, he was an ex-combat medic. Fletcher keeps popping up wherever there's drama, and it turns out he was also responsible for managing Winston's medication. When Alexa presses, he admits Winston was a terrible husband, constantly belittling Lydia. Alexa puts it together, E.C. Fletcher's the only one who might have both the motive protecting Lydia and the means, medical knowledge, to orchestrate an overdose. It's time for the final showdown, a bonus round, if you will. Alexa gathers Lydia, Baxter, Elliot, Corey, Fletcher, and Madison. She lays out the evidence in classic style. Quick-fire questions, each exposing a piece of the puzzle. Lydia knew about the sweepstake and played along with Baxter's fake romance to save her pub. Baxter sent proof, a selfie from Lydia's bedroom. But the key twist, Fletcher is connected to both deaths. He's the medic who helped Winston with his injections, the man who was furious seeing Lydia mistreated by her husband, and the last one to see Winston alive. With the romantic sweepstake as background, Fletcher saw Nick trying to do the right thing, confess about the bet, but mistook it for betrayal. Fueled by fierce loyalty and jealousy, Fletcher snapped, assaulted Nick in the heat of a post-quiz argument, and pushed him to his death. The red fibers were from Fletcher's bar towel, not a suspect's flashy tie. Fletcher breaks down, admitting he just wanted to protect Lydia, revealing the intensity of his feelings, the nobody is good enough for her syndrome gone dark and violent. With the truth exposed, the group reels, and Lydia's business future looks grim, but justice is served. The episode wraps up with Alexa, Madison, and Ruben reflecting on the chaos, swearing off pub trivia for a while, but celebrating their teamwork. There's warmth and humor, closing out what was a wild night of questions, answers, broken glass, and, most importantly, closure for Nick and Winston. To sum up, My Life is Murder Season 4. Episode 5 is a glittering, fast-paced whodunit that uses Auckland's glamorous bar scene to explore ego, envy, desperation, and the dangerous games people play in love and friendship. The murderer's motive wasn't romance or rivalry, but a fierce, twisted loyalty that led Fletcher to kill. Alexa's sharp mind unravels every red herring, lands every punchline, and brings justice to a tangled web. It's not just another pub quiz. It's a reminder that sometimes the real answers hide just outside the trivia sheets. So, what did you think of this episode's wild twists? Did you guess Fletcher was the killer, or did the show fool you with its misdirection? Drop your theories and favorite moments in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive recap and want more murder mystery breakdowns, hit that like button, share the video, and don't forget to subscribe for more My Life is Murder coverage. See you next time, true crime fans.